She opened the door, drawn by the running water. What she found behind that door wasn't just a reflection. It was the end of her reality. Here begins our story, which turns into a scary one. Heavy rain blurs the deserted highway, transforming the world into a canvas of streaks and shadows. Through the downpour, Clara's dark sedan emerges, pulling off the road as a sign of temporary refuge. Headlights pierce the gloom, momentarily illuminating the slick, rain-soaked road. In the distance, the neon sign of the Silver Pines Motel flickers with an unsettling rhythm. The word vacancy blinks in threatening way, promising shelter among the storm's harsh fury. An eerie glow bathes the scene, hinting at secrets hidden within the motel's walls. Clara pushes open the door, stepping into the Silver Pines Motel, where dim light barely penetrates the gloom. The air hangs heavy, a stinky sweet mix of cheap air freshener struggling to mask the scent of damp carpet. Behind the worn wooden counter, an elderly man sits in a faded green clothes, his presence adding to the desolate atmosphere. His aged eyes, sharp and unsettling, fix intently on Clara, a silent assessment passing between them. The weight of his gaze lingers, promising more than meets the eye in this forgotten place. With a sigh, he slides a key across the aged wood, the only sound breaking the silence. His eyes barely meet yours as he continues. He says, his voice flat with exhaustion. Only one room left, room 309, top floor. The key rests on the counter, a silent invitation to the lonely room above. Clara stands at the reception desk, forcing a nervous smile as she anticipates the day ahead. The receptionist leans in, her voice a low warning. Ma'am, a word of advice. Don't open the bathroom door after midnight. Just don't. Clara laughs nervously, but the receptionist's words linger, casting a shadow of unease. A chill runs down Clara's spine as she wonders about the secrets hidden within the office walls. Room 309 breathes with a quiet unease, the silence heavy and expectant. Yellowed wallpaper peels away from the walls, revealing the shadowed history of the room. The air hangs thick with the scent of mildew, a ghostly reminder of time and decay. Clara's entrance breaks the stillness, her footsteps echoing softly in the desolate space. With a weary sigh, Clara lets her bag fall onto the bed, the sound abruptly cutting through the silence. The room seems to watch her, its secrets stirring beneath the surface of peeling paint and musty air. In the dimly lit bathroom, Clara meticulously brushes her teeth, her movements precise in the eerie quiet. The mirror is strangely fogged, a silent, abnormally hinting at unseen mysteries. A faint, persistent dripping sound echoes, breaking the silence and heightening the unease. Clara pauses, her eyes narrowing as she stares at her reflection, sensing she is not alone. Inside the cold, sterile bathroom of room 309, silence hangs heavy. Clara opened the shower curtain with tremble hands, a dread-filled anticipation in her eyes. With a sudden, sharp movement, she pulls it back, revealing an empty, echoing space. Nothing is there, only the lingering chill and the glint of porcelain. The last drop of water falls, and the dripping abruptly stops, amplifying the silence. Clara sleeps soundly, unaware of the passage of time in the quiet room. The digital clock abruptly flips to 12. 3 amperes. M. A sign of the stillness of night. Clara startles awake, her eyes widening as she hears the distinct sound of running water. An ethereal light spills from beneath the bathroom door, casting eerie shadows that dance across the room. Clara awakens abruptly, her eyes wide with terror. The old man's chilling warning echoes in the silence of the room. Her body tenses, every muscle coiled tight against the unseen threat. A cold dread washes over her as she listens intently. A distinct, wet footstep breaks the silence, its sound magnified in the stillness. The ominous sound emanates from within the tiled confines of the bathroom. In the stillness of room 309, the faint hum of the city barely penetrates the heavy silence. An invisible tension fills the air, thick with unspoken dread. Footsteps echo softly, then cease abruptly just behind the bathroom door. A moment hangs suspended, heavy with anticipation, as if an unseen presence holds its breath. The silence stretches, amplifying the sense of unease and impending doom. A voice whispers from the shadows, sealing fate.
It's your turn.
In the dead of night, Clara bolts upright in bed, her eyes wide with sudden terror. Driven by an unseen urgency, she leaps from the covers, her bare feet hitting the cold floor. She races towards the door, her heart pounding in her chest like a frantic drum. Desperation fuels her as she grabs the handle, yanking it with all her might. The door remains stubbornly shut, unyielding to her frantic efforts. Frustration and fear contort her face as she realizes the door is jammed, trapping her inside. Clara, in a desperate burst, throws the door of room 309 open, the sound echoing in the night. She stumbles out into the stark hallway, her movements betraying a frantic energy. The harsh fluorescent lights of the hallway illuminate her messy appearance. Each breath she takes is heavy and ragged, filling the silent space. Her eyes dart around, scanning the empty hallway with a mixture of fear and determination. The open doorway of room 309 looms behind her, a silent witness to whatever has happened within. The motel corridor extends into the inky blackness, the only light source coming from weak, flickering bulbs. Identical doors stand in silent rows, each one a portal to unknown stories within. The darkness seems to deepen around the edges, swallowing the already dim light. Each door bears the same ominous number, room 309. A chilling sameness passed through the scene, enhancing the unsettling quiet of the night. Clara whirls around, the Silver Pines motel corridor twisting into an impossible, endless stretch. The hallway extends into infinity, the fluorescent lights casting an eerie glow on the doors lining either side. An unsettling drip, drip, drip sound begins, each drop echoing from behind the motel doors. The sound grows louder, a chorus of dripping water amplifying the growing dread. In the inky blackness of the motel corridor, Clara fumbles with her phone, a desperate attempt to pierce the shadows. The flashlight sputters, a fleeting glimmer of hope extinguished as it plunges her into absolute darkness. A chorus of whispers rises from the depths, weaving through the oppressive silence, a symphony of unseen horrors.
Don't open the door. It never ends. Join us. They hiss, their voices slithering around her.
In the dead of night, Clara stumbles along the deserted corridor of the Silver Pines Motel, each step echoing her desperation. A sign of light spills from a bathroom at the corridor's end, a stark contrast to the oppressive shadows. The harsh sound of splashing water intensifies, a rackety noise symphony in the still night, drawing Clara closer. Her shadow flickers in the dim light, her movements unsteady, a figure haunted by unseen forces. Each breath is labored, each step a struggle, as she closes in on the illuminated doorway. The promise of answers, or perhaps a new terror, lies just beyond the bathroom door, the suspense building with every drop of water. Clara pushes open the bathroom door, the harsh light within casting long shadows. She stops abruptly, her breath catching in her throat. A silent tableau unfolds before her. The air hangs heavy with unspoken dread. Her eyes widen, reflecting the horror of the scene. Room 309's bathroom mirrors her own in every haunting detail, a suffocating sense of déjà vu. An identical bag sits innocuously on the floor, a silent echo of her recent journey. The bed, neatly made, offers no comfort, only a chilling reminder of her double. Even the flickering lamp mimics the one she knows, casting eerie shadows that dance with the unsettling truth. Inside room 309, the bathroom light casts a stark glow. The camera pans across the dimly lit room, focusing on the bed. A figure lies still, another Clara, her skin pale against the dark sheets. Her eyes are wide, unseeing, reflecting the cold light above. The motionless form hints at a silent, chilling narrative. The harsh, fluorescent lights of the bathroom are abruptly extinguished, casting the room into impenetrable darkness. Silence descends, broken only by the rhythmic, haunting drip of the faucet. A cold, breathy whisper brushes against her ear, sending a shiver down her spine. The unseen voice slithers into her mind, a chilling invitation to the unknown. "Welcome to room 309, the whisper breathes, sealing her fate within the darkened space. The darkness seems to deepen, pressing in on all sides as the room holds its breath, awaiting what comes next. At the Silver Pines Motel, rain relentlessly streaks the windows, blurring the world outside. Inside the reception, the motel owner meticulously polishes the countertop, his movements measured and slow. Each deliberate motion reflects a practiced routine against the backdrop of the dreary morning. The bell jingles, announcing the arrival of a weary traveler seeking shelter from the unyielding drizzle. He steps inside, shaking off the persistent rain, a brief respite from the storm. In an anonymous, echoing space, a lone traveler approaches a stark reception desk with a direct, questioning gaze. His voice cuts through the stillness. "Do you have a room?" he asks, the question hanging in the air, heavy with unspoken needs. The camera focuses on the empty space behind the reception desk, heightening the suspense as the answer remains unseen. Bathed in the soft glow of the computer screen, a weary receptionist stands guard behind the front desk. He approaches, his face a roadmap of wrinkles etched with anticipation. The receptionist's voice is tinged with fatigue as he announces. His eyes light up, a flicker of hope igniting within them. Only one left. Room 309. He leans forward, eager to receive the key that promises a night of rest. The anticipation is palpable as he reaches for the key, his weathered hands trembling slightly. Morning light bathes the Silver Pines Motel reception, casting long shadows that hint at secrets hidden in plain sight. Behind the desk, a key rack sways gently, its 309 tags whispering untold stories with each subtle movement. Each tag dances in unison, a silent symphony of comings and goings, of lives intersecting and diverging under the motel's watchful gaze. The soft rattle of keys echoes in the otherwise still morning air, a subtle reminder of the constant flux of human existence. Under the cover of night, the Silver Pines Motel looms, a beacon of flickering hope against the backdrop of a deserted highway. The vacancy sign sputters and struggles in the relentless rain, casting distorted shadows that dance with unease. Each flicker paints the motel in a fresh layer of eerie light, heightening the sense of isolation and anxiety. The deserted highway glistens, reflecting the motel's troubled glow, a silent testament to forgotten travelers and untold stories.